I feel like I live on the moon. I feel like I'm touching the sky. I feel like I live on the moon. I feel like I touching the sky.
Hello viewers, good morning or good late morning. I am back again. About some months ago, 11 months ago, I brought you on this very same screen a message concerning our lives that the European took from us many decades and years ago. In fact, when some of us were not even born in the 17th and 18th. And what they do worst, or they did worst against us, was that they gave us their own calendar and they manipulate us to live on that calendar. In fact, most of you do not care or do not give any concern about it. Well, I am, or I have, that they have taken some days from us, from the original calendar that God created for us as human beings, which in fact says or declares 30 days or 29 days in a month. It continues till the end of the year. So by the end of every year, if we are lucky or fortunate enough, we have 4 29 and then 8 30s, meaning that, and then is it when the Lord has created something for us to live with it? Is it unfortunate? No, it's fortunate. And then one other way round, the 29 appears 5 times and the 30 appears 7 times. So when you put all this in calculation, you have 355 days or 356 days. It depends on the year and the numbers that are earmarked by God Himself to the end of the year. What we should know as human beings, my friend, I am not talking for myself, I'm talking for you. I'm talking for every country. Africa in general, Europe in general, Asia in general, South America in general, America and Canada in general. Every person or group of person that has been born, dwelling on the earth, it concerns you. I have already launched it in the YouTube, but a little concern when I look at others and viewers that are chasing rather boxing, wrestling and so on and so forth. Then the proper one that will increase your life or that will bring fortune to your life, you don't even care about it. I am calling on you people of this world. In Nigeria we say get up or you must wake up. The earlier we do, the better it is for all of us. You better watch something out. Some things are kept hiding. If you don't reason properly, you will not see it. By God's grace, I have discovered it, which is the word moon. What did that mean? 12 moons make a year. My brother and sister, I said to you, it is not moons, it is moon. Every one moon. Because the spellings shows the difference. When they created the calendar, if they have any other name, they wouldn't have used the moon. If they are referring to the moon, then we must use the moon as our correct calendar and dates that we do things. I said in my first episode or last episode that our birthdays are not even correct. Are you concerned about what I'm saying? Listen, and listen carefully and reason with me, or reason to yourself. When you are born, the 7th day, you are named by your father and your mother, or by your father. If it says 7, all you have to do is to check whether the moon is 7.
Even the moon, I feel like
A little while I was talking about the moon. The name and the spellings have been diverted. One O have been removed from it. And then add TH, which makes it month. But go to the dictionary, ask what's the meaning of the moon. It will tell you that appears every month and 12 times make 1 year. The moon itself is the one that they stole that name from. So put or replace the 1 O that was taken from it, and then MOON, you have the moon. Then as the TH, then become moons. So at the end of it all, countries which were colonized where the calendar was imposed on them, so that at the end of every year they have their 10 days to remove in terms of cash or money. So they've been removing this money, this 10 days every year from every country, from proceeds that come from the country. Take for instance, you are dealing with the IMF. Take for instance, you are exporting goods to Europe. At the end of every year, they have 10 days profit, which they take it free at their own manipulated, what they call hard work. But my friends and ladies and gentlemen, it is not correct. It is not correct. It is not a genuine money. It is, or should be seen as cheating against individuals. I mean, the whole world all people of this world, let me say, Japan is affected seriously. China is affected seriously. African countries are affected seriously. South American countries are affected seriously. Even America and their citizens are affected. I ask myself, where are the wise ones? Why do you see this and continue to sleep and do not voice it out? Come out and save this world. Save the people of this world. We should be saved. Because every working class person work for this. And those days are paid. You work on hours. It's calculated at 30 days. And then the person or she get paid. Like I am saying, it is minus 10 days, Mr. and Mrs., Mr. Director, Mr. Manager, Mr. Commander, what not and what yes. Please, open your eyes and shine your eyes. Liberation masters that liberate us from colonialism did not see that. So it is still pending on us. Unless we do something, unless we tell them no, and then at the end, when we are hearkening to, the world will balance on its own. How long are we going to offend God? Why people who have died and gone have no mouth to talk? But if they should come and tell you, they will tell you to refrain from wickedness. Because they have died, they have not seen the truth. Though I am a Muslim, but I'm not talking as a Muslim. Because I'm talking for the whole world, and the whole world full of different religions. And whichever religion you are coming from, I said you are being cheated 10 days in your life. Oh, 10 days or 11 days. Come, Mr. Countryman, Mr. President, President of Africa, John Dramani Mahama, I am calling on you to take a bold steps with this message. What is going on in Africa requires the presence of this move I'm just putting across. This is not fake, it's real. It's real. This is not scam. It is real. When governments take on with our colonial masters, it will come to a time that they will settle for monies that has been taken away from them without their prior consent. And when it is reformed to every country, there every citizen will have his or her share. Workers' union, trade unions of this world, I am calling on you. This is the main reason why you are there, to fight for the interests of the people. I'm not saying go and scatter or go and demonstration. If it should be a demonstration, it should be peaceful demonstration approved by various governments through the security. so that our words can be heard or can be heard by our former colonial masters. Every American citizen, I say, wake up. Elon Musk, you are a great financier. Every financial institutions, every financial individual, or every rich man or rich woman, I'm calling on you to come and help assist me and let's make this work. Of course, since we work on hours, since we work on days, all days that are work, or even in hours, must somebody work for hours, must be paid. Somebody work for this, he must be paid. So these monies must return to the world. At what you call, you take a look at the Roman Empire. Ask yourself, the Roman Empire is still in force. Since the time of Julius Caesar, Roman Empire has gone. There is no more Roman Empire. Why? The calendar is still in force. If you are still using that calendar, that Gregorian calendar, that means Roman Empire is in force. We are being ruled by Roman Empire indirectly. Every country of this world. US, you say you are the superpower, followed by China and every other countries as well. Superpowers, I'm telling you, the calendar is rather ruining the world. Indirectly, whether you like it or not. Get up, wake up, take this calendar from there, and let us use what God made for us. Prince Charles, the King of England, you school in Achimota here. And I can see all the right you are doing, all the good things you are doing. Please, please, let your name be praised by God Almighty. Because if you do it for your country, you have done it all. And all those you colonize, advise them to change the calendar because you went to adopt it. In the 1715s, you know those who adopted it from. The Gregorian calendar is never a true calendar to the people. The true calendar is the moon. No country can tell me he has not seen the moon. In fact, stormy weather, you will not see it. But once the weather is clear, you will see the moon. In what size and what number? Numbers are made by God. So we will have to live by our original numbers. I don't celebrate my birthday because I don't know my original birthday. Because when you make a comparison, you don't even know. The first moon of the Muslims and then the first moon of what? Christians. It's not Christians. Please, Christians. My fellow Christians. My mother and my father are Christians. I became a Muslim because I was adopted by a Muslim. And one thing that occurs to me, whenever there is Ramadan fasting, I carefully watch in what month it appears. In fact, to my age, which I am in my 60s, I have discovered that Ramadan appears in every month, every year. Twice in one month, twice in the following month, like that. So, I am telling you, when I was a kid, Christmas and Salah was held, or Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Adha. The following year, it changed. All these changes will tell you that the world is not in its right direction. Pick December in the calendar of God. Pick January in the calendar of God. I have already done mine, which I will demonstrate to you later. In fact, January has already ended. February has already ended. March has already ended. April has already ended. May has already ended. June has already ended. July has already ended. August has already ended. We are already in September. And it will end and will be in October soon. When the moon sat in the middle, coiled round, which we call the full moon, it is day 15. It starts declining. It first appreciates from Christian, first Christian, second Christian, Christian, third Christian. It continues like that till it become full, which will be day 15. So everybody, everywhere, know that the moon stand to be full, it is day 15. Or when the moon is full, it's day 15. We must learn, as human beings, we must learn all this. People do not care. People, or if you do not care, the moon high above you works, operates, and go without some even not knowing what his business is. Scientists always say that the moon is in Mars. As for the sun, it's far away, very far away from us. But let us get the moon on its right direction. And then move away the so-called Christian calendar. Because the calendar I know is for Muslims and Christians. It's not for Muslims alone. Because if we are created by God, then know that God created all of us. And since God created all of us, it is the moon we should all focus for our days and weeks, months and years. How can you say a human being declare and say, this is for the Christian, this is for the Muslim? No. Are you there to mislead the Christians? I ask you, if you say Jesus Christ is God or is Lord, Will Jesus Christ do this bad thing? Will he do this bad thing? Yet you gang yourself and go to church every Sunday without doing anything to yourself. Please, I am not insulting anybody or rather saying harsh things to everybody. But in Nigeria, once again, we say, open your eyes or shine your eyes and shine your sense. Mr. President, I want a financier. I want financial support so that this thing can go further until it catches the whole world. This is a special message I'm conveying to Mr. President. And I said, this is not scam. This is not fake. I mean it. Mr. President, we have been cheated for years. And now that I have discovered this, that is cheating us 10 days in our life, every year in our life. Mr. President, the better you do us the favor and help us to achieve our aims and objective. Africa, the whole of Africa. Father, or Mr. President, we have been cheated for a long time in our life. Mr. President, please listen to me and hear my words. I am calling on the President, at the same time calling on the President of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, to also hear and listen and do something about it. I am available. My numbers are there. You could call me and hear me more, and let's move forward. Put our continent ahead so that people that you are interested in getting what the people, or doing what the people want, this is also one of them. Please, Mr. President, come and assist me. 0549 821394 or 0546 657842. Wherever you are and you call this number, you will get me direct. I am in for peace. I don't want war, or we don't need war. But we must live. We must live from studying this thing. I discovered that Turkey has tried it before. I discovered that Saudi Arabia has tried it before. But my problem is, if that should be the case, why is all the Arab land paying salary with the Gregorian calendar? Please, you don't need it. For the sake of God, you don't need it. Use the right calendar. My fellow government of Saudi, government of Egypt, government of Iraq, Iran, government of Qatar,
I feel like
and all Kuwait and so on and so forth. You don't need it. Use your own calendar, because it's the right calendar, but don't declare it as a calendar for Muslims. It's for the whole world. All the people of this world deserve to use that calendar because they are part of us. God says their food is our food and our food is their food. Is it not a direct sign for us to know? I am not tired. I will continue until I see it work. Call me and let us know the way forward. Please, we can make it. With your support, we can make it. Come and help me. Come and help your country. Leaders of all countries, presidents of all countries, take a bold step. Stop whatever you are doing. And don't manipulate on them bring CIA or whatever that would turn this thing upside down, because they themselves, they are affected. Scotland Yard workers and the detective, you are affected. Your money is taken away from you. So what don't you do for the money? Workers' union, trade union, everywhere I'm calling on you to open your doors. Invite me, I will come. And help me to direct this message to its logical conclusion. Come and come for all. Amen.
if you purchase, you know fi enjoy. I locate, me a locate. As I locate, I can enjoy. I feel like I live on the moon. I feel like I'm touching the sky. I feel like I live on the moon. I feel like I touching the sky. All I'm